every one is an original. We can't make prints.
That's something to be proud of, that it's original. Original's good. We're here with Terry Andrews at the University of Miami's Beaux-Arts Festival. And Terry, I want you to describe and talk a little bit about your art because it's filled with color, it's vibrant, bold. I want to touch it.
Touch it.
Yeah, I'm the worst person in the museum because I have to go and touch everything.
Well, you can touch all of it.
It's very smooth and silky looking.
This works just as good indoors as it does out.
Uh-huh.
Weather won't hurt it.
This won't rust? What is this, oxidized?
Copper.
Oh.
It's copper, and after I torch patina it, I put 4 coats of acrylic on it, so it's going to stay that way, because copper likes to oxidize all the time anyway.
Right.
So it stays that way.
The acrylic sprayed on, or is it?
Right.
Okay.
The acrylic is sprayed on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the fused glass is done in a kiln. Once the glass is finished, I make the copper sculpture, and then I epoxy the glass to the copper.
Wow.
So it's almost
Sounds
like
very
enameling,
labor intensive.
Yeah, it's very labor
Is
intensive, yes. But it's worth it. And as I say, besides going indoors or out, all of the pieces have multiple hangers on the back. Mm-hmm. So you can actually hang them any
different
direction
ways.
you want.
So you can actually, every week you can change it around and give yourself a different feeling.
Absolutely. So
I
you're
like
not
that.
locked into one configuration.
I like that. It's very versatile. Very, very versatile. And some of them don't even have color.
Well, this is brand new. This is just the pure copper by itself. It's just a new experiment I wanted to try because copper's got such fabulous colors.
It does.
On its own.
Mm-hmm. It does, exactly.
That I wanted to go with some more of the earth tone look and see what I could do. So it's the first time these pieces have been brought out.
What inspires you? Some of it's very organic looking and some of it's almost musical looking.
I was a singer-songwriter for 35 years. That's how I made a living.
Wow.
And about 15 years ago, I woke up fat, gray, and karaoke had taken over, so I had to come up with something different. And this is what happened. So there is a lot of music, there's a lot of flow. I'm a native Floridian, so the color has always been there for me. The tropics, you know. I grew up in South Florida, so it's just wonderful that way.
Now, do you do the whole, like a whole entire show circuit?
Yes.
Tell us about that one.
I'm on the road about 44 shows a year.
Wow.
So I go from here to Kansas City to Canada to New York to the Atlantic coastline, Texas, all over.
So you're down here and you're doing, do you do the Grove Festival also, or some of the smaller shows? Or
no, the Grove show is just conflicts with another show that I do in Philadelphia at the same time.
Oh, I see.
That's the only reason I don't do it. So.
Are they mostly outdoor festivals, or are they also indoor craft or home furnishing shows?
Most of the shows that I do are outdoor street art festivals, although on occasion I will do some indoor shows. In the wintertime, Florida notoriously loses its mind about Thanksgiving and everybody starts shopping in the malls. So the street shows after Thanksgiving are gone. So what I do is, come Thanksgiving, I head up north and do the indoor shows up north, which seem to be very well attended, and it works.
I know some of your pieces are functional, which is really fabulous. I like that idea, the functionality, utilitarian.
You have to have a little bit of that. I think too much of it turns you into a craftsman instead of an artist.
Sure.
And there is definitely a line there. But the menorahs, the Judaica, I do a lot with mezuzahs and menorahs and Seder plates, although I don't have those with me right now. But normally, yes, I would have them. But yeah, you need some functionality with it. I think it's important.
How do you determine what kind of inventory you're bringing to a show? I mean, is it geographically indicative, or is it... You know, how much do you bring?
I would like to say that I have that figured out, but I don't.
You don't?
If I did, I wouldn't have to do 44 shows a year.
Because it's not like you can go running home and
exactly.
And
and this is not something that I can do on the road. So if I'm up north in the summertime, I have to fly back and forth during the week just to work. As far as inventory goes, whatever I can get finished is what comes to the show.
Right.
But I think that's true with most of us, as far as artists are concerned.
Do you travel by yourself?
I do.
You do.
I do. So.
Life on the road.
Life on the road.
On the road again.
35 years with a guitar and now this.